Hello, am I audible? Is anyone watching? Let me check am I audible or not. Hello. I hope I am audible. Okay, so in this stream, I think I will do some assignments, data structure assignments. So I have this course on data structure, and we are given some assignments to do. So there are almost 11 questions, some basic I don't know, C programming questions. So let us go over them one by one and try if we can solve them. Just a second. Okay, so what does the first question say? Hello. So it says to write a function which receives a sorted array of integers and a pointer to an integer data. Okay, the function shall insert this received data at an appropriate place in the sorted array. Okay, access array elements is important. Okay, so let us copy this question. And let us put that here for me. What is this? Okay, so let us create a folder. Oh, it is already existed. Okay. What does the question ask? It receives a sorted array, right? So let me create a sorted array first. Sorted array, and let it be simple. Okay, so the function let's name it do it for the moment. It receives an integer array. What more does it receives? And then pointer to an integer data. Okay, so okay, So another pointer to data. So here both data and wait. So here both the array and the data looks the signature is the same, so I think I will do this. I think it will work. Okay, this is a sorted array of integers and pointer to integer data. The function shall insert this receive data at an appropriate place in the sorted array. Okay, so with function it receives the array and it receives an integer data. Okay, so let me create another integer here. I don't know. Let's remove 3 from here and paste it here. So it will take data. So the function signature is alright, I think. Functions and insert this. Okay, so we will go, I think we will go over each of the elements and check and compare it with the data, and once we find that the data is larger than any of the element, and we will insert it there. So it says to insert, so should I just replace the already existing element or what? Wait, something wrong. Why there are 2 screens? Wait a second. Something's wrong. I think I just remove the chat for the moment. Now is it okay? Okay, what I was trying to. So I was putting both the browser source and also this tab was also visible in the window itself. My bad. Okay, whatever. So what we were doing. Okay, I have this array, but I don't have the arrays bound, so how will I check if I reach the end of the array or not? So it does not talks about that, does it? That's the thing. I need the how many elements are there in the array, or else it won't be possible. Okay, let's pass the number of elements in the array using this. Why is this giving an error? Too many arguments. Okay, of course. Size. Okay, so what I need to do here, I need a loop. In this loop, I will go over each element and check whether the data so if the data is greater than array of I will so should I put it in the previous position or this position? And let's put it in the same position for now. Okay, in the question we are asked to access the array elements using pointer. So I think we cannot do this. Instead we have to do array plus the index, and we are going to dereference it using this. So let us create a function to print the array. I'll copy it. Oh, oops. I will just copy this, paste it here. Let's write a printf statement here. I think I will just use pointer here too. Okay, before calling the function, let's check if the print function is working or not. So let me write new line. Okay, the print function is working. So what if I call this do it function and then print it again. So what it should do, in my opinion, is print 1, 2. When it goes to 4, it will. Okay, sorry. Well, 3 is already. The logic is so wrong. So I need to skip over the elements which are less than this number, right? So 3 is greater than 1. I will skip over it. So when I find an element less than this, I will insert it in its previous version, I think. So this is wrong. This should be less than equals to. No. What am I doing? With 3 is greater than this, I will skip over this. So when I get to 4, I see that 3 is less than this. Excuse me. So it should be less than, and I would replace 4 with 3. So there should be a break statement here. Oops, what did I do? So is this okay? I don't know. Let's check. Okay, it works. I mean, the 4 gets replaced by 3. But I don't know what is asked in the question. Write a function which receives a sorted array of integer and a pointer to an integer data. Okay. The function shall insert this received data at an appropriate place in the sorted array. Okay. But inserting is not possible because this array has a fixed size. I would have to create a new array if I want 3 to be placed in between 2 and 4. So I don't know if the question wants that or not. But I think this is good enough for what the question asks in my understanding. Excuse me. So let us go over to the next question, I think. What is write a text program to allocate block of data using dynamic memory allocation function. Also test this function for all possibilities of modifying allocated block size. What kind of questions are these? Okay, I'm not saving this. Okay, so malloc. So let's remove this on this. So malloc, calloc, and realloc. I think these are functions we use to do dynamic memory allocation in C. Excuse me. Let me do one thing. Let me remove this. Paste the question here itself. That is too long. Excuse me. So let us check the man page for this function. Malloc. The malloc function allocates size bytes. So here is the signature. When the function takes only a single argument, that is the size. Okay. Allocate size bytes and returns a pointer to the allocated memory. Okay. The memory is not initialized. If the size is 0, malloc returns a unique pointer value that can later be successfully passed to free. Okay. Calloc. It is similar to malloc, but the memory is set to 0. Okay. So realloc changes. Okay. So let us do this. Let's create an array with this function. So if I have an array, any integer pointer, okay. So, what I can do, using malloc, I can pass in the okay, so using malloc, I need to pass in the number of bytes I want. Suppose I want to store 5 elements here. So I can do 5, but this will return only 5 bytes of data. But our array and an integer size is, I think, 4 bytes in here. So I need to do 5 times the size of array. Okay, so this will return a pointer and I will assign this to array. Also, I think malloc returns the void pointer. Hello, mom. Is mom watching? I don't know. Doesn't want that happen. Okay, whatever. So I think malloc returns a void pointer. I think I need to cast it in an integer pointer. Okay, also the malloc requires the stdlib function. Sorry, library. Sorry, header file. Nice. So now we can do something like array of 0 equals to 1. Now we can run. Okay, let us first try without assigning any value. Comment this out. Okay, it returns 0. So although we did not initialize any value, so but array of 0 already contains 0. What? Yes, to create space memory with malloc. Yes, we use malloc to create space, to allocate space in the heap section of the memory. So for example, in this here example, we have an array, we have an integer, we have a pointer to an integer, and if we want to express it like an array, so to do that we have to create space for the array, right? So if we want 5 elements, we need to do 5 times the size of an array, so it will create a space for 5 integers. So if I do array of 0 equals to 1. Now it should print 1. Yes, it does. Okay. But let's try and I don't know, array of 10, what will it provide? Let's check. What do you think it will print? If anyone is watching. We created space for 5 integers, but we are printing the 10th member of this array. What do you think it will print? So let us check what does it print. Okay, a random value. Because this is C, there is no bounds checking, so we are allowed to do this kind of stuff. Hello Seded, hi, welcome to the stream. Why are you mod in my channel? I don't know. Okay, sure. Yeah, hack my computer, sure. Why you changed your name? Okay, never mind. So what is it saying? The pointer of the space to create in the malloc is in ARR. Pointer of the space to create in the malloc is in ARR. So ARR is basically pointer. So this function malloc returns a pointer which points to an space which can store 5 integer elements. So this function returns that pointer and we assign that pointer to this pointer. So now array is a pointer which can store 5 elements. But since C does not have any bounds checking, so we can do something like array of any number actually, and it will return a value. So be careful while using memory stuff in C. Your name is Aisa. Okay, hello Aisa. Did I pronounce it right? Aisa? I don't know. Sorry if I did not. Said it, watch my videos, you will learn C. Okay, what if I do array of, let's do this 50 and let me do any 30. Let's check what does it returns. It returns 0. So it is, well, malloc does not clears any memory, but it is, sorry, excuse me, it is the value in this memory locations seem to be 0. I don't know why is that, because for that we have another function. It is called calloc. So we can, instead of this, we can do calloc, and calloc, the function signature is a little bit different, so it takes number of elements and size of each element. So here we were multiplying these two, but here actually we can pass these as separate elements. So n comma size of calloc, not realloc. Realloc is different. So it prints 19, yes, typically. So what is different between malloc and calloc? Malloc actually the memory is not initialized. It says the memory is not initialized, but we saw that how while using malloc also the value of any uninitialized array member, it was 0. It is actually the functionality of this function. So the memory is set to 0. So calloc actually initializes the memories to 0. Okay, what more is this? If the size is 0, calloc returns a unique pointer. Okay. If the multiplication of this and this returns an integer overflow, the calloc returns a no error. Okay, good to know. So basic calloc is equal to this, like calloc of number of items times size is basically this. Okay, next the realloc function. So the realloc function changes the size of the memory block pointed by ptr to size bytes. Okay. So let us first create a macro here. Macros are very easy. Size of AR. So this is too long. Let's do this. Array size. And let's return this. So this macro will give us the correct size, and we do not need to write the whole thing again and again. So here if I print this, it should give us what it should give 50, right? Because 50 is the size of the array. What? Why does it returns 2? I want to ask you a question. In array of i's is pointer or value? Which one? There is no array of I, but array of I, like array of 30, is a value. Like array of I is nothing. Okay. So array of I is basically equals to array plus I and VD reference. Okay. Let me show you this. So we are doing an array of 30, right? So instead we can do this too. So array plus 30, and we can dereference this. So what does it mean is, so array stores the base address of this whole memory location. So from that memory location we skip 30 integers because this is an integer of the array. So we skip 30 integers. So that is all. So this whole thing is a memory location. So to get the value in that memory location, we use this dereferencing operator pointers. What am I doing? So both these values should be the same, which is actually nothing because I have not initialized. You see 435 and 435, but I made a typo here. There should be. Okay, you get the point. Okay. Yeah, no problem. What was your name again? I forgot. Aisa. So, what is wrong with this macro? I think this is correct. Let me try it again. Excuse me. Oh, I think. Let me check. Okay. Since this is a pointer, hence it is not working. So what is it doing? So since this is a pointer, so size of array will be 8 bytes, I think, and size of array of 0. So array of 0 is an integer, so this will be 4. So 8 divided by 4, it returns 2. So if we declare array using this, it will not work. Like this statement will not work. Instead, if our array was declared like this, then it should have worked, I think. Okay, we can try that. One thing we can do is let's create normal array. Now if I do size of here, now it should give the correct size. Okay, now it prints 5 because we have 5 elements in here. So what are you asking, Aisa? Size of this is the length of array in binary or hexadecimal? No. So this actually gives the size of the array in bytes. Sorry, no, not bytes. The number of elements actually. So this thing returns the number of elements. So this has 5 elements. So this will return 5. Oh, what are you? Okay, did I get your question wrong or something? No, I think I did. So this whole thing returns the number of elements in the array. So this thing first of all, this thing, this gives the size of the array in bytes. Okay, well, let's see what does it gives. Size of, yeah. And in the second, let's do this. So it is given 20 and 4. first one is 20. Why? Because there are 5 integers and each of those integers takes 4 bytes, so it will be 5 times 4 equals 20. So 20 bytes is the size of the array, and array of 0 returns gives the size of an integer, because this is an integer array, so it will return 4. So that's what it gave. Alright, but so let me go back to this. So this returns 5, right? But what if I do this array equals to realloc? Okay, there is another function, realloc array. I did not know about this. What does it do? Change the size of repeat to be large enough for that. It's going to call realloc of this. Unlike realloc, call fails if in case where the multiplication overflow. Okay, so is this a standard function? No, it is not. I thought so. Excuse me. So the realloc function, so what is its signature? It takes a pointer and it takes the new size. Okay, so pointer is the previous array and the new size, it wants, I think, size in bytes, so I will do let us allocate size for 10 more integers, 10 times 40. So this is the size of an integer and this is the number of extra elements we want. So if I do this, do you think this will remain same or will it return the new size? I think it will remain the same because I don't know actually. I don't know if it will even run or not. Let us try. Oh, it does not run. Why? Assignment to expression with array type. What does it returns? It returns void pointer. Returns a void pointer. I don't use Visual Studio Code, ISA. This is I actually use NeoVim. So this is a so this is actually a terminal, not a IDE, and in the terminal I am using NeoVim, which is the text editor for terminals, you can say, I guess. This is not Visual Studio Code. Okay, so what the error was? Assignment to expression with array type. So will this not work? So if I do integer pointer here, cast it to integer pointer, it will not work, I guess. It does not. Okay, good. So important thing that integer pointer and are different. So there is a dedicated data type for integer in C. So it stores things like the size of the array and all that. So this will not work. Okay. So let's make it integer pointer only. Then we need to do again then this will not work. So in the first statement, using malloc, we are allocating size for 30 integers, and using this realloc, we are actually reallocating space for this for this integer pointer to 10 times 4. So this 4 is for the size of integer and this 10 is the number of integers we want. So this will compile fine, but I don't know what to do with this. It does not. Okay. Also test realloc function for all possibilities of modifying the allocated block size. If you had any problem to solve, then maybe, but except this, I don't know what to do. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Oh yes, so this is not Visual Studio Code. This is NeoVim. Okay, structures. So this question asks to define a structure for the desired information regarding students admit for what is this. So let's take this, copy this. Well, I copied the whole thing. Nice. Well, although I am using Vim, I should be able to do this faster, but okay. So define a structure and store the following desired information regarding all the students admitted for MTech program. Okay. So it asks to declare a structure. So let us create a structure. Maybe name it student. Okay, we need a name for the student. Should I do character pointer name or should I do name and a fixed size? Does this specifically ask me to do something? It does not. So let's go with this one. So let's increase the character count. Name of the father, name, enrollment number. Next, specialization. So most of these are going to be string data types only, I mean character pointed data type only. Excuse me. So let us skip some of these. Let us skip some of this. Let us skip specialization, major minors. All of these are going to be string data type, I think. Gate score, this can be a number. Unsigned and gate score. Aisa, I am from India. Gate score is a number between 0 to 1000, so I can maybe optimize this a little bit, but let us leave it that. You love Indian, okay. Excuse me. Status category. So category. So this can be general, OBC, SC, ST and all of stuff. So for this status, I think we can do one thing. We can create a enum and we can I don't know if any more category exists or not. Also, I need to give it a name. Excuse me. Please. What please? What do you want? So the category in India, there are this many categories. I think maybe more, I don't know. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 5 categories, and we can, I think, declare them as a enum. So this will be an enum. No, not this. This. Okay. Okay. What more do we need? Category Bhawan allocate. Oh god, there are so many strings. Why do we need so many strings? Okay, room number, home address. I'm not going to do this. House number, street, city, state, pin code, blood group. Oh my god. Please explain this enum. Okay, so enum basically, okay, let's do one thing. Let's go to the official thing. Are they here? No. Okay. See reference enum. Okay, so what does it say? Enum stands for enumeration type, and enumeration type represents a limited set of integer value, each with a name. So if you have a limited set of integer values and you want to give it a name, you can use this. So like I have only 5 values which I want to use as 5 distinct values, so I can use them in enum. Okay, suppose you have a list of possible. So in this actually the first element is assigned a value of 0, the next one, and so on. You can do this too. S equals to 0, S equals to 1. It will be the same. So if you have some fixed set of values, like here you see emotion state, so that can be happy, sad, worried, only these only. So you can later use those numbers. Like, let me show you. Okay. So I have this enum, right? The enum's name is this. Also I need a semicolon here. So I can create a variable of this enum. And name it something like cat. So this is a variable of type enum. Now this variable, I can assign any of these values to this variable. So like SC or something. You see? So I can directly use this name of this value. I don't have to use these integers. So also if I do this, it should print actually 0. Let me remove this for the moment. And let me comment this out. What is it? Unknown category, use enum. Okay, so I need to use enum here. See, the value is 0. So, or I can give any of these values to this variable. So for example, Jen. See, it gives the value 3 because it is the third element, like 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is the third element. So if you want to use any distinct named objects of fixed size, you can use enums for that. Understand that, but if the user does not choose one of these names that I created, it will be an false. I mean, you have to use only these names only. You cannot use any other names. Maybe you can use a integer value like 10. I think this will work. Yes, this works, but that value 10 does not have an associated name. So if you have an associated name, only then you can use it. Excuse me. So any more thing is the name inside the enumeration called enumerators. Okay, defines them as constant. Just commented. Someone commented in my video. So what I was doing. This is another example of enums. So I think you got it. What will go wrong? Nothing will go wrong. Okay, so what are you doing? Okay, I was creating this structure. Oops. Alright. So I think I need enum here too. So what more do we need? Blood group. We can do blood group using enums too, but I don't think like AB positive for the I think we can do this. Enum ET blood group. So what are the blood groups? AB positive. I don't know what are the possible blood groups. Can someone tell me? A positive, negative, B positive, negative, O positive, negative, A positive. Okay. So AB positive, AB negative, A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, O positive, O negative. We are done. There are 8 values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So you can do like enum en. Devarka, are you talking about the song that I'm using? I don't think this is copyright song. I think this is a free made for streaming song. I don't know. Okay, what more to do? Blood group. Okay, I'm not doing this thing. Room number, I'm not doing this. Also write a small program to store the data using DMA. This is direct memory allocation, and display it on output device. Output device, like I'm using some microcontroller or something. Okay. Validate this. Okay. So so how can we create a structure of this type using DMA? So for that we need a pointer to this structure. Let's name this student for st1, and now I need to allocate space for this structure. So for that we will use the malloc function, and the size, we need size of struct st2 of path. We can also type this struct student, but let's not do this for the moment. Okay, so this will return a pointer which has this many space. We also need to cast that pointer. to struct student pointer. Okay, let's try and run this if it works or not. I am expecting a lot of errors. Okay, not a lot, but a single L. Okay, this variable this declaration does not have any name. So I need to give a name. BG for blood group. Okay, it compiles. Okay, next thing okay, let us now allocate some values to this structure st1. So for that we will need to use the add operator. So what can we do? We can allocate the name. Let's name Isa. Father name, I don't know your father name, so I will skip that. Let's try enrollment. Maybe some number I don't. Gate score. So it is an integer. Next is category. So let's not do this. Pikachu belongs from PWD category name. I don't know. He is disabled or something. Bhawan. Blood group. Okay, let us see if it compiles. It does not. What does it say? Assignment is of course. So this will not work because this is an array. We cannot directly just assign strings to it. For this I think I need to use the string library or something. And I think I need the strlen function. Not the strlen. strcpy. Or better strncpy. Let's try this. So this will be strncpy. I need to copy it in st1 of new, and I want to copy this. Will this work? let's comment this out. Too few arguments. What more does it need? Source. Okay, and the size. Okay, I put it in reverse. And the size, what is the size of this? 30, the maximum 30 bytes. So this is the destination, this is the source. I did it wrong of such. Let's check. Now it compiles. Okay. So for this also we need to do the same thing. So this will be any number. Now it compiles. Okay, what more? And output to validate the same. And we can try printing something. Let's print the name. Let's print the name, the category maybe, sorry, the gate score and the blood group. Okay. Pikachu, gate score is 1000 and blood group is 1. 1 means 0, 1. AB negative? Yes, AB negative. Okay. So this was the third question, I guess. I forgot. Okay. So far we have done only 3 questions. Lol. So the next thing is write a function which receives a character string and changes all letters to uppercases letters, and no library function should be used. Okay, you can try that. Oops. Okay, so let me remove all this now. Okay, So write a function which uses a character string and changes all the letters to uppercase letters. Okay, so letters. Declare a string here. So uppercase, right? To name this uppercase to uppercase. What does it takes? It takes a character pointer to a string. Sorry, a character pointer. So what do I need to do? I need the length, right? So can I do this? Str, where is it? Work. Eight? No, not 8. This is a lot more. Maybe it is a character array. Okay, let's do it like this. Now will it work? Okay, now it works. 25 characters. Excuse me. Here also let us do like this. So I hope this function works here too. No, what? STL will return size of character pointer. Is it so? Why? Oops. Okay, this is an error. Oh, there is an error. Too few arguments. No error, but a warning. Okay. So when this is passed, it assumes it to be a character pointer, not an array. So this macro does not work here. Okay. So it is basically no point to write it like that. So I will do this and I will just pass it here. Okay. So we need to change all letters to uppercase letters. Okay. So first of all, how do we know if it is a letter? So I think letters small. Okay, let us see. Percentage D, percentage D. What am I doing? So small a is 97, the ASCII value of small a is 97, that's it. So we need to check the values between these only. Or I don't think, okay, let's check. If, so first of all we are checking, check for letter. Okay, first of all I need to loop. So what will be a letter? If str of I okay, this is going to be long, is greater than equals to what was excuse a or str of I, sorry, not or, here it will be an and, is less than equals to z. So this checks for the smaller ones, sorry, the lowercase letter. Also we need uppercase version or str of I is greater than equals to a and then str of I is less than equals to capital Z. No. Okay, I think this checks for a letter. Let's try. Let's put char here. Okay, let me do this. Why is there a dereferencing? Put char str of I. So this will print, I think, only like this will skip the spaces and this exclamation, what is it called? I don't know. Exclamation mark. Yes, it does that. Okay, so we got all the letters. Now well, we only need to check for the small character letters, right? Because the letters which are already in uppercase, we don't need to check for them, I guess. We can skip this. Now, so if the character is A, we need to convert it to capital A. So let me check the ASCII value again. I forgot what was ASCII value. So I think this was the ASCII value of capital A should be less than the ASCII value of small a, I think. Okay. So if I do this, str of I equals to So I need to decrease it by some amount, the value here of I minus, and what is that value actually? I think capital A minus small a. Will this work? I don't think this will work. If this works, I mean this compiles. Okay, let me check. So this is the let me see what does it prints. Okay, this works. Lol. So what did I do here? So basically this thing checks for any small letter, and this thing converts any small letter to a capital letter. How does it do that? Well, the small letter has an ASCII value. The ASCII value of small letters are actually greater than the ASCII value of capital letters, so we need to decrease them. So by how many amount we need to decrease? By this amount. So this is the actually ASCII value of small a minus ASCII value of capital. So this difference we needed, and we subtract this difference from this to get the lowercase letter of stri, and we print it here. Okay, we're done with this question. Repeat question 4 to change all characters to lowercase character. Okay, this should be easy. So now we do this, change it to capital 2, and now we need to add instead of subtract. I think we need to add the same amount as this, so let us try this. Yes, all of the characters are converted into lowercase. Repeat this, change is lowercase. Okay, so now I need to do both. So for that I will just copy this, paste it, wait. I don't need all of this. I'll make it capital. I will just put a minus here. This should work. Is this working? I cannot tell. Let me run it here. No, this is not working. Why is this not working? Because I did the exact opposite. I know. It is still not working right. Why both are the same? Lol. Now all of that. Oh, okay. Okay, I need a continue also. Or no, not or. I think this would work. This works. Okay. Okay, the next question is to reverse a character string. Let's try reversing a character string. Excuse me. Okay. So to reverse, what I need to do? I need to swap the first character and the last character and keep doing that. Okay, so I'm giving loop to the middle. Let's create a temporary character str of hi. Let's store it in 10. No, let's store excuse me, the character from the right to the character from the left, and let's store character left to the character to the right. Will this work? I don't know, let's try. Implicit declaration. Okay, I changed the function's name. Okay, this I don't know what just happened. Nothing, it prints nothing. Why does it print nothing? Wait, what am I doing wrong? Okay, this works. Let's think of this. So this is 25 by 2. This will be 12. I so 0 to 11. This will go. So in the first one, we store t in here. Next, in this place, we store str of n. What is n? N is 25 minus I is 0 minus 1 24. So this is the last character. So the last character gets stored here. Okay, and in the place of the last character we stored this. Then I gets incremented to 1, so I is here now. Again we stored this into temp. Now I is 1, so this will be 25 minus 1 minus 1, so 25 minus 2, that is 23. So this will be here, so this will go on. So this should work actually. So why is not this working? Again, so this is why is this happening? Don't tell me there is a 0 here. Why is there a 0? Why is there a 0? Excuse me. Debugging using print statements, nice. Why is there a 0? Okay, I think this actually okay, I get it. So how many characters are here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24. But this actually returned 25. Why? Because it also counted the null character in the end. Okay, so I need to pass here -1. So how did okay, the last problem solution, then it was wrong. Okay. 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 Now let's try printing before the reverse function and after the reverse function. Now this should work. It works. Okay. So we reversed the string. Nice. What is next? Add a function which receives a character string and check if it's a palindrome. Palindrome J. So these are very basic questions and I'm still struggling. Nice. So what is a palindrome string? I think madam is one. I need to provide. How do we check it? Well, first we check this with this, then we check this with this until we reach the middle one. So if at any point there is the left character does not matches with the right one, then it is not correct. So I think I can just, if str of I is not equals to str of n minus I minus 1, then we say not palindrome. Off. Okay. So what is the next question? Write a function which receives a numeric and rotates it by given number portion. Okay. How to do this? I should have started the stream early. Now it is getting late. Okay. Numeric array. What numeric array? What is this? Char in ice. To rotate it, right? Rotate. Like rotate. Let us rotate it clockwise. First of all, let us try rotating it by a single amount. this. So after the counterclockwise rotation of this, what will happen? So we need to get this, put this into a temporary variable. I think once. No. Well, yes, we will need to put this in a temporary variable. Then we will shift this to this. Then we'll go back, shift this to this. Okay, let's try this. And then we get, alright, let me name. -1. This gives us the last element. Okay, now let us loop through all the elements. We will start from the last one and we'll go till the first one, minus. What we will do, we will do array of I equals to array of I minus 1. And okay, so we don't need to go to the first element because then it will try to access the negative index which does not exist. Oops. So after that we will do array of 0 equals to 10. Yes. I think I wrote a function. Let me help you. I'm so dumb. This is rotated. So this goes to this goes to this goes to this. With this, okay. Rotates happen, but to rotate it by specific amount, we need to pass another variable called, I don't know, let's rotate it by 3. So let us do x here. Let's do x minus minus. But now it should do. Okay, let us replay this thing ended. So it says DMC royalty free music for Twitch. Well, although it says I can stream this in YouTube. Let's see. Okay. So this should be 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, this should be, and this should be. It works. Rotating a numeric array by a given number of position. Nice. Okay, let's go next question. Write a function to reverse a given array of pointers to group of strings. What? Reverse a given array of pointers to a group of strings. Okay, I mean pointer to a group of string like this. Oops. Okay, so I think if I understand this correctly, okay, let me copy the function first. Let's copy the question. So here I think we need, so after calling our reverse function, the fifth string and the first string will be swapped, the second string and the fourth string will be swapped. I think this is the case. Well, although is this declaration correct or not? So to a given array of pointers to group of strings. What? Should be an array of pointers. Array of pointers. This is an array of pointer. right? Let us ask this. Yes, this is the correct declaration. So I have an array of pointers to a group of strings. Okay, this is fine. Will my macro work with this? It works. Okay, that's good. So let us create the reverse function. What does it take? It takes a this thing. Also it takes the size. What does it do? We loop through the array of pointers. And what we do is swap the first element with the last element, right? So we need a temporary whatever. Well, can we do without a temporary string? Will the array of pointers, right? So I think we can just directly. I forgot about one thing. As far as possible, try to use pointer to access the variables. Well, I did use pointers for most of that, but excuse me. I think I just need a character pointer then. Let me will not work like that. Check. Temp equals to array of I. This should not work. Scatter double pointer, and that is integer, I think. What? Oh god. Interesting. Incompatible counter type. Why does it say incompatible for this one but doesn't say incompatible for this one? This way it should be double pointer, okay. Again, wow. Oh, okay. I changed it here, but I forgot to change it here. Is this the correct format? It is. Oh, smart. This function does actually nothing because it is printing the same thing first, second, third, fourth, fifth. What I need to do, so when I'm at wait, oh, so this should go from 1 to n by 2, 0 to n by 2, all the way. Right, 4. Okay, now it is working. Fifth, fourth, third, second, first. This was first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay. Dummy. Okay, so the last question of the day. Define a suitable structure to represent the complex numbers and write the function this. I forgot about complex numbers. Let us try anyways. So, what is a complex number again? This is the number of the form a plus b of I, where a and b are real numbers. What about I? I is the square root of -1. So a is called the real part, b is called the imaginary part. Excuse me. Oh god. Okay, so I need to, let's do integer for now. I am pretty sure C has built-in imaginary types. I couldn't. It's not imaginary complex numbers. Oh, not C. I think Python has that. I forgot what. Yes. Yes. So it has imaginary as real part. Okay. Python has a built-in complex loop. So let us also do this. What am I doing? Let's type def this. Okay, let us type def it here. And write complex n1 equals to 4 1. Let's make the name small. It works. Now I need to add two complex numbers. What will it return? It will return a complex numbers. What will it do? It will take two complex numbers. What will it do? Well, it will can see return structures. I don't. Yes, it can, right? Okay, let us create the sum equals to what will be it equals to so dot real will be equals to c1 dot real plus c2 dot real and what imaginary will be equals to Simon. So 2 will be imaginary, right? This should be let us create another one. So it will be the sum equals to add and this should work. Let's try it. But some undeclared, okay. Related to complex stuff. But it does not work. Why it does not work? Because I had not returned anything. Okay, 4 plus 8 is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3, it worked. Let me do one thing here. So next function is to multiply complex number. To multiply so how to multiply two complex numbers? I forgot. Don't judge me. I forgot. Well, I did not, but let us look at here. Addition and subtraction, these are primitive. Multiplication. Product of is computed as follows: AC minus BD plus whatever this is. Okay, so let us just copy this. Can it be copied? Yes, it can be copied, but okay, so what do I need? So I need this. The real part will be the real part of both of this minus the imaginary part of both of this. And the next one is like C2 dot match C. Array. Wait. Real versus real, and this is imaginary. I get B and D. Next one is real part of this and imaginary part of this. So this will be real and imaginary part of this. and next one is real part of C2 and imaginary part of this, right? What are the two? 3 plus 2i, 4 minus 1i. So let us see. This 3 plus 2i, 4, oh, wait, 4, 1. This would give me 14 and 15. It does not give me 14 and 15. Nice. Where did I do wrong? So first is the real multiplication of the real part of the fourth, then we subtract it with the imaginary part of the both. So there goes the real part, and the imaginary part is the real part of the first one multiplied with the d imaginary part of the second one, and we add it with b, which is imaginary part of the first one, yes, multiplied with real part of the second one. What is b? B is p1 dot image. What is p? P is p2 dot real. So this is correct, I think. Why is this not working? Oh, this is -1. All right. and 5. 14 and 5. Okay, this works. Nice. Division. How do we divide? It is not here. Why is it not here? Division. Okay, this is the formula. Let's understand this. So we have W and Z, U plus VI, X plus YI, UX plus y by x square plus y square. Okay. Okay, I think I can do this. What should I name this? This. Okay. The real part is what? Real part is the product of the sum of the real part and this. Plus, and this will be divided by one dot not C1 C2 dot max x square plus y square. Okay, so this is real so the square of the real part and the square of the imaginary part. And for the imaginary part, we will 3 times x. So what is the imaginary part of this and real part of this? Okay. So imaginary part of this and real part of this. Real part of this and real part of this, real part of this and real part of this, and we divide it by the same thing. Let's name this quotient. Are there any examples of division here? No examples. So I'll just have to trust it and just. There are a lot of errors. Why? When did this happen? I will just have to trust this. I hope this is correct, but who knows? Well, I'm just plugging in the formulas, there's nothing to do. Okay. So what is the next thing? Negate to get a complex conjugate. How do we find a complex conjugate? Z of divided as x minus yi. This is simple. I should have started with this one. This should give me 3 minus 2i, right? I can write a print function. Oh, what am I doing? I'm so dumb. First one is, I think this is working. So this is 3 plus 2i, the conjugate is 3 minus 2i, addition of those two, 3 plus 4 is 7, 2 minus 1 is 1, this is that. Okay, and we are done. It is about to be 1 a.m. in the morning, and we are done. Not morning, in the midnight. So I don't know how it took us 2 full hours to do all these questions. These are for basic, but anyways. So I think I will end the stream here. If anyone is watching later in the future, hi. I am too tired to talk right now. I will just stop it. Okay, good night. Bye.